Hey guys, what's going on? This is Backward Noise, episode 257. I am your host, HydroxideAnt. We got a bunch of cool people in here tonight.
You didn't even count us down before starting, which makes me very upset with you.
I don't normally count down. I usually say something like, there's numbers on my screen, help.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there was on your screen, so I don't know what you're trying to say.
like there was no cue beforehand. You were like, "Oh, I'm about to start," and then
Didn't
you were
I
just
say
like,
I'm gonna hit this
"Hey,
shiny button on my screen or something?
You said, "What's this button do?" or something. I forgot.
Alright, whatever, that's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, podcast has already started. This is episode 257. We have a bunch of interesting individuals in the podcast tonight. And the first person on my list of people here, we have Nick. Hi, Nick.
Very good.
Nick.
Hi, Tony. How are you doing today, Nick? I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear. How are the wife and kids? Oh, they're doing well, man. Thank you for asking. You're such a good friend, Tony. It's like, alright, Nick, I'm glad we had this conversation. I'm glad we had this conversation too, Tony. Alright, so then we have...
We had this conversation too.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Well, anyway, so we're gonna move down to
I'm
the
losing
next...
brain cells.
We're gonna move on. We have Chance on.
Pickle Weasel.
That's such a Kyle thing to do. I miss Kyle.
Yeah, but he's not here, so
Yeah.
I have to keep his memory alive.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing that, yeah. Anytime Kyle goes outside the house, there's a shot he comes back dead, so there's a shot that...
Isn't that true with all of us?
It's extra of Kyle. Like, his odds are a
I
bit
feel
higher.
like his are at least double.
Yeah, maybe triple. Like,
Either.
Yeah.
It's just true.
Like, what happens if Kyle's leg runs into a magnet?
Oh my god. He dies.
So, I don't know where I heard this story from. Could have been a comedian, could have been a relative, could have been a friend. Who knows? There's just stories in my head. And apparently, someone's it was probably a comedian, now that I'm thinking of it, but it was someone's, nephew had a bunch of, facial piercings. And they walked into the kitchen, and then they hear them screaming, because they have magnets stuck to their piercings.
Fuck yes.
I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's how that works, even. Glad I'm leading off the podcast with quality
I don't know,
things
but I really
like this.
hope so.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny, actually. Anyways, we have Sky on. Hi, Sky.
I just want to say, I am vastly superior to Kyle now. Oh no, we're tied now.
You're tied, yeah.
Fuck, damn it.
Yeah, you're
Alright,
vastly
somebody
the same
message
as Kyle.
Tell him to get on.
I'm
Kyle
close.
is at
I'm
Greg's
close.
birthday tonight, so
Yeah,
he will
there's no
definitely
chance.
not be on.
Tell him he's gonna have to deal with it.
He loses
This
his
is
bet.
probably the most important day of the year for Kyle. Is Greg's birthday. So does...
Wait,
It's true. That is very true.
Yeah.
he's got to treat him well or something? What?
No, he
What?
loves... Greg is a great guy.
Oh shit.
They have a bromance, like a hardcore bromance.
Yeah, pretty... I mean, Kyle... Anyways, yeah, we...
Like Kyle wants to... Never mind.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep
Moving
the
on.
gears running. And then the last
Gears.
person we have on tonight, we have Nathan.
Howdy doody.
Howdy doodly there, neighbor. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Just gonna talk. Yeah.
Quack question for you there.
Is it a quack question? Okay.
On the list of people who've been on many, many times,
Yes.
have I moved up since the last time we had Jeopardy?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. You
Yeah, Steve sucks.
the next person up from you is Chance. So the
Oh,
number
God,
keeps
why?
moving.
And how far behind me?
Is he? You're
Far.
at, tonight makes you Chance. You have 54, and
Yep.
tonight Nick has 39.
Yeah, Nick, you
So
can
far.
lick these.
But you guys are all catching up on Jacob and Dave, who have stayed at the same numbers for quite a long time now. So,
Well, that's very true.
yeah. Dave has a social life, and I don't think Jacob even knows what he's doing. So these aren't rolling for topics. I was looking for topics, and I stumbled upon quizzes that I'm going to make everyone take. By that,
Oh,
I
no.
mean I'm gonna ask you and you answer it, and I'll input everything. So, the first quiz is which legendary Pokemon are you? So, does anyone want to volunteer to go first to figure out what kind of legendary Pokemon they are?
I'm a Uxie.
I'll go.
All right, let's do with Chance then. So Chance, what time do you usually arrive at a party? Early, on time, late, or you stay home?
I would say right on time.
Okay.
I'm a right on time kind
Do you
of guy.
prefer being outdoors when it's snowing, raining, sunny, or foggy?
Sunny.
Okay. Where would you prefer to go on vacation? The beach, the mountains, the forest, or the city?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to say the mountains.
Okay. What's your favorite subject to learn about? Geology, biology, astronomy, or chemistry?
Out of those, geology, 100%.
Okay.
That's an easy one.
Where would you prefer to live? A high-rise condo, a log cabin, a seaside hut, or an underground bunker?
Oh,
Underground bunker.
oh, it's a hard choice now. Damn, you really made this difficult for me.
I'd be really tempted to pick the underground bunker, to be
Can you
honest.
repeat those choices real quick?
High-rise condo, log cabin, seaside hut, or an underground bunker?
I'm gonna go with log cabin.
That's a classy pick. What is your favorite type of food to eat? Meat, seafood, vegetables, or candy? I guess it meant like a group of food.
Yeah, meat, 100%.
When it comes to eating vegetables, do you scarf them down, eat a little bit, push them around your plate, or feed them to your pet?
No, I scarf them down
All right.
if they're good, if they're cooked well.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. What do you do to relax? Do you read? Do you go for a hike? Do you play video games? Do you hang out with friends? Can I just click play video games?
Play video games.
Yeah.
Mostly.
What's your favorite type of game? Card game, board game, video game, or party game?
Video game.
Fair. What is your dream job out of these four? Because like you would probably say like president or something, but that's not one of them. Astronaut, actor, zookeeper, or detective?
Astronaut, actor, zookeeper, detective, actor.
I'll give you that. What's your favorite time of day? Morning, afternoon, evening, late night?
Late night.
How would your friends describe you? A free spirit, a lone wolf, determined, studious. Is that what
Free
we get to
spirit.
pick?
Yeah, that you guys should vote on, I guess.
Is it weird that I want to say determined because it means stubborn?
Discern all of the above.
But to be fair, you are very studious. I wouldn't say you're a lone wolf.
Oh yeah.
Free
would say-
spirit a little bit.
I'm a free spirit. What can I say?
You're not the freest spirit, but you're definitely not like the most lockdown spirit I've ever seen.
I've got a. It just sounded so fucking lame. I think determined is good.
Alright, we're going determined. What's your favorite season? I'm not even gonna list them. You know what the seasons are.
No, I don't. I would have to say Brummer.
Did you say Sprummer?
Yeah, like the in between of spring and summer.
Well, then you can't pick
Like
that
it's
one.
not really spring, but it's not really summer.
I got
either.
you. Got to pick spring, summer, autumn, or winter.
I'll say summer.
Okay. What's your favorite type of movie? Sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, romance.
Sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, romance. None of those.
If you had, okay, so if we sat you down, you had to pick one of these genres to watch.
Sci-fi.
Fantasy, comedy.
I guess
romance.
a comedy.
Okay.
But I don't like them.
Fair. What's your favorite natural phenomenon? Rainbows, shooting stars, eclipses, or auroras?
Say that one more time?
Rainbows. Oh, do you want the entire question?
No, just that.
Okay.
that-
Rainbows, shooting stars, eclipses. I think it says auroras. Like an aurora borealis.
Yeah, that.
That makes much more sense.
So once I read it the second time, I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes more sense. If you could choose one of these superpowers, which would you pick? Telekinesis, Time manipulation, weather generation, or restoration?
Restoration. Does that mean like fucking healing?
Yeah.
I need healing.
I'm just gonna click that one, and it's too late now.
I need healing. I would do so much dumb shit.
And then you just heal yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your biggest fear out of these? Because, yeah, anyway. Fear of heights, fear of darkness, fear of tight spaces, or fear of bugs?
It's heights easily.
Okay. What do you do when your alarm clock goes off in the morning? Do you wake up immediately? Do you hit the snooze button? Do you throw the clock against the wall? Or do you say, alarm clock, I've been up all night?
I would say
the clock.
I would say the frequency at which I say like alarm clock I've been up all night is very high, so I'm gonna go with that.
I respect you. Which group would you... Oh, this is out of Pokemon. You don't really know Pokemon very well.
I do a little bit.
Okay. Which group of these would you want... Which group would you want to join? Team Rocket, the Elite Four, Team Flare, or the Pokemon Fan Club?
Team Rocket, 100%.
When not playing Pokemon video games... Oh, okay, this is just assuming you like Pokemon. Well, if I made you do one of these things, would you rather read Pokemon comics, watch Pokemon TV episodes, dream about Pokemon, or you play the trading card game?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've had more than one Pokemon-inspired dream.
That's your answer then.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
Which Pokemon professor would you most want to intern for? So basically, I'm going to name a bunch of professors. You tell me which one sounds the coolest.
Sounds good.
Professor Birch, Professor Rowan, Professor Juniper, Professor Kooky. Kooky. I don't know how to actually say his name.
That sounds like Kookley, so I'm going with him.
Yeah, we'll go with Kooky. Alright, if you were a gym leader, which type of Pokemon would you prefer to have out of these four types? Flying, Steel, Fire, Psychic.
Fire.
So, apparently, Chance is a Lunala, which...
Jesus Christ.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's a really good Pokemon.
That's the like flagship Pokemon for Pokemon Moon.
What can I say? I'm pretty fucking amazing, guys.
I will show you what this Pokemon looks like. That's Lunala.
It's pretty good.
I love Lunala. I just caught a 5 IV one.
Wow. This looks gay.
Yeah, it fits you.
What's the non-perfect IV?
Speed.
Oh.
It's nearly perfect though.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I don't get it though. If he had preferred to live in a bunker, would he have been a Mewtwo or some shit? Like, well, how does?
That's a good question. Sky, why don't you take it next?
I want to be a Mewtwo.
Well, let's find out if you're a Mewtwo.
It-
What time do you usually arrive at a party? Early, on time, late, or you stay home?
Early for sure.
Do you prefer being outdoors when it's snowing, raining, sunny, or foggy?
Snowing. I like snowing.
Okay. Where would you prefer to go on vacation? The beach, the mountains, the forest, or the city?
City.
What's your favorite subject to learn about out of these four very specific things? Geology, biology, astronomy, or chemistry?
Chemistry.
I'm gonna guess Sky's gonna say chemistry.
Yeah.
I have a question though.
What?
Why are they all science?
Because that's where like most legendary
This is
Pokemon
lame.
come from.
This is lame.
Yeah.
There was like one question that seemed somewhat relevant. It's like, what power would you have? Restoration. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, Chance picked fire. Lunala is not a fire Pokemon at all. Lunala is Psychic Ghost. Like, I don't...
We've debunked it. That's false.
I don't know, man.
Well, he can be a Lunala and have a fire type gym.
That's true. He is a Lunala, you know. And he, you know, this is getting weird. Okay. Where would you prefer to live? A high-rise condo, log cabin, seaside hut?
High-rise condo.
I'm not even gonna finish with the underground bunker.
No doubt. No doubt.
Favorite
No
type
doubt.
of food to eat? Meat, seafood, veggies, candy.
Seafood.
When it comes to eating vegetables, do you scarf them down, eat a little bit, push them around your plate, or feed them to your pet?
Nah, I'll scarf him down.
Okay.
I'm a fat ass. I'll eat anything.
What do you do to relax? Do you read? Do you go for a hike? Do you play video games? Or do you hang out with friends?
Can you guess?
It's gonna be play video games, right?
Far from it. Nah,
You
yeah.
ain't got no time for video games.
That's fair. Favorite type of game? Card game, board game, video game, party game.
Video game.
Video game. What is your dream job out of these very four specific things? Astronaut, actor, zookeeper, or detective?
Detective.
What is your favorite time of day? Morning, afternoon, evening, or late night?
Morning.
You're a morning person. Interesting.
I've grown into it.
Fair.
I used to cry when I woke up, but
Yeah.
now it's like, minor depression.
Yeah, you're right. How would your friends describe you? A free spirit, a lone wolf, determined, or studious? So yet again, I feel like this is where we decide.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Nathan, I kind of want to
Lone
see which one
wolf.
you think.
Yeah.
'Cause
Can you read those again?
He's lone wolf because he never talks to us.
A free spirit, a lone wolf, determined, or studious?
I don't know. What are your grades like, Sky?
They're pretty good. I got a 3.9 last semester.
That's why I was thinking
Okay.
studious, to be honest.
I was thinking studious too, but then I was like, wait a second. I don't know how he's doing in college so far.
So
let me
far,
check up.
I haven't had organic chemistry yet, though, so.
Um, is it fair do we say studious for Sky then?
I'm gonna say studious then. I'm gonna vote studious.
I would go. I was thinking free spirit because he's a special boy, but
Free spirit, that's far from me. Okay, no, far from me in real life. In real life, I'm not a free spirit at all.
I was more talking about internet Sky.
No, that's fair. That's
It's
fair.
online
The,
persona.
Yeah.
the retarded Sky.
Yeah.
I got you.
So-
Oh, so you're not this dumb in real life?
It's,
I
to
think,
myself, I'm.
I think he tries to repress it at least.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work. Let me tell you.
But it's an effort.
Yeah, exactly.
Sky, what's your favorite season?
Autumn, fall, whatever.
Yeah, I got you. Favorite type of movie? Sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, romance.
Sci-fi. Let's go sci-fi.
Favorite time to answer a phone?
Answer a phone.
There's a phone going off in your background. That's the reason
Oh, okay.
I said that
Yeah, I
one.
was going to say, like, yeah, give me 1 sec.
Wow,
I'll
how
be
did you
back
not
in 1
realize?
minute.
Do you actually have to answer that? Oh,
He actually
he
went
does have to go answer that. Okay. All right. So, how's everyone?
I'm not on the phone, which is good.
Yeah, you're right. You ain't on the phone at all right now.
I'm still eating pizza, to be honest.
So you're doing really good right now.
Yeah.
What
so,
is
like,
on
this
your
a really
pizza,
good
by
way.
the way?
Bacon.
That sounds delicious.
The best pizza topping there is.
You think
Great
bacon the
bacon.
best?
100%.
Okay.
What's better than bacon?
Does that have to be one topping?
Yeah, I'm saying singular. Like singular
Okay.
topping. Because like I could go all out.
I was gonna say
But,
because my favorite thing to get
that's too
used
expensive.
to be like I forget. I got something like chicken, red onion, and bacon.
Wow.
That was delicious.
A lot of people here do like chicken bacon ranch or barbecue chicken bacon ranch.
Yeah, I would have eaten either.
But
of
like
those.
that's so expensive compared to just can I
just
get a pile
straight
of
one.
bacon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bacon's
so, like, that's
really
why I
good.
can't-
Bacon is like one of the best things on like a breakfast pizza. If you've ever had a breakfast pizza.
No, I never have.
So, in case you don't know what a breakfast pizza is, it's literally pizza crust. Instead of like cheese, there's still cheese on it, but it's an egg, and then cheese, and then you can put on like all meat toppings. So it's usually you get like ham, bacon, sausage. You get pork roll on it even, which I'm realizing
You get what on it?
pork roll is a thing for Nick and I only, basically.
Yeah. Stop saying pork.
I
roll.
forget, man, because it's such a staple of my life.
Pork
Sorry.
roll is not
Sorry,
a thing.
Well, it is a thing here.
Okay, it's a thing in fucking New Jersey,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
You look like a fucking pork roll.
What's your favorite natural phenomenon, Sky? Rainbows, shooting stars, eclipses, or auroras?
Auroras. They're so pretty.
Yeah. If you could choose one of these superpowers, which would you pick? Telekinesis, time manipulation, weather generation, or restoration?
Restoration.
Okay.
It's more fitting,
Yeah.
I think.
What's your biggest fear? Fear of heights, fear of darkness, fear of tight spaces, or fear of bugs? It's fear of
Can
bugs.
you take
Do
a
I have to
guess?
ask you?
Yeah.
I remember you screaming at that moth.
Talk about that.
What do you do when your alarm clock goes off in the morning sky? Do you wake up immediately? Do you hit the snooze button? Do you throw it against the wall? Or do you say, alarm clock, I've been up all night?
Unfortunately, I have to wake up right away.
So wake up immediately. Gotcha. Which group would you most want to join? Team Rocket, the Elite Four, Team Flare, or Pokemon Fan Club?
What is that, Team Rocket for sure, but only because of that little fucking weird cat thing.
Meow?
I forget his
Meow.
name.
Yeah.
Meow,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. I'd want to be friends with that little freak.
Yeah, you could be. Out of Pokemon things, would you rather read Pokemon comics, watch Pokemon TV episodes, dream about Pokemon, or play the card game?
Dreaming would be interesting.
We going dreaming then. Which Pokemon professor would you most like to intern for? Professor Birch, Professor Rowan, Professor Juniper, Professor Kukui.
Isn't the first professor called Professor Oaks or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that an option? Alright.
No, it's not. Yeah, because we all would have picked Professor Oak.
Hell yeah.
Not all of us.
I would have probably, yeah.
Juniper. Let's go with Juniper.
Sure. If you were a gym leader, which type would you prefer to have? Flying, steel, fire, or psychic?
Let's go flying.
So Sky is a Ho-Oh.
Oh,
I'm a what? Fuck you call me asshole?
You are a Pokemon that has the power to bring people back to life, basically.
I'm a hoe though? What's the name?
It's a Ho-Oh? Let me get a picture for you.
Is this a cereal? The ho-ohs? I don't know what that means.
That's a Ho-Oh.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, Ho-Oh's pretty cool.
Ugly, just like Sky.
it's cool.
I love Ho-Oh.
Oh, you look at that. It has like the Indian flag colors and everything. It's like orange, white, and green.
Well, that actually
Oh,
works
yeah.
out really well for a
Hell
colorblind
yeah.
person
It is.
to send you a picture.
Sorry.
No, it's just like, wow, that actually worked out really well.
Yeah, the test may not be so bad.
It's like, Sky's like, suddenly
I knew you were Indian.
Alright, who wants to go next?
Me next.
Alright, Nathan. What time do you usually arrive at a party? Early, on time, late, or do you stay home?
Early.
Okay. Do you prefer to be outside when it's snowing, raining, sunny, or foggy?
Foggy.
Okay.
My favorite is rain, but I don't like to be out in the rain.
If it was watching, I'd probably pick rain, to be honest. Where would you prefer to go on vacation? The beach, the mountains, the forest, or the city?
I don't know. I don't like beaches.
What about mountains, forests, or city?
Forests are scary. I guess I'd go city.
Okay.
I'm not a big city boy, but
But better than
probably-
the other ones?
yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite subject to learn about out of these four very specific things?
Astronomy.
Okay. Would you prefer to live in a high-rise condo?
Beach hut, right? That's one of them.
Seaside hut?
That's the one.
Yeah, we'll go that one. What is your favorite type of food? Meat, seafood, vegetables, candy. Did you say one already?
Meat.
Okay. When it comes to eating vegetables, do you scarf them down, eat a little bit, push them around your plate, or feed them to your pet?
Scarf.
What do you do to relax? Do you read? Do you hike? Do you play video games? Do you hang out with friends?
Video games.
What's your favorite type of game? Card, board, video, or party?
Video.
Dream job out of these very four specific things: astronaut, actor, zookeeper, detective.
Actor.
Actor. Favorite time of day: morning, afternoon, evening, late night.
Evening.
How would your friends describe you? Free spirit, a lone wolf, determined, or studious?
Dude, 100% free spirit. Because, like, I'm pretty fucking great. And, like, if he wasn't a free spirit, why would he have rejected me so many times? Right? That's what I'm saying.
Now I wish genius was one of these options.
See this fucking big brain right here, you know what I'm saying? Big fucking brain.
Sky, what one are you thinking?
He's a pretty studious fucking kid, but maybe Free Spirit is. I mean, Free Spirit is pretty fitting also. I don't know.
I could see free spirit. I don't know why I was thinking determined as well, but we're going free spirit then.
100%.
Yeah, let's go
All right,
Free
a lot of
Spirit.
people think you are a free spirit, Nathan.
Coolio.
What is your favorite season out of the 4 seasons that exist?
Shoot. Winner.
Cool. Favorite type of movie: sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, or romance?
Fantasy.
Ooh. What is your favorite natural phenomenon? Rainbows, shooting stars, eclipses, or auroras?
Shooting stars.
Cool. If you could choose one of these superpowers, would you have telekinesis, time manipulation, weather generation, or restoration?
Restoration.
What is your biggest fear? Heights, darkness, tight spaces, or bugs?
Darkness is one of those, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, darkness.
Your alarm clock goes
Hello,
off in the
darkness,
morning.
my old
Do you
friend.
wake up immediately? Do you hit the snooze button? Do you throw the clock against the wall? Or do you go, alarm clock, I've been up all night?
Snooze.
Yeah, that's who I am. Would you rather join Team Rocket, the Elite Four, Team Flare, or the Pokemon Fan Club?
I guess Elite Four, because all the other ones blow.
When you're not playing...
Brutal.
when you're not playing the Pokemon video game, are you reading Pokemon comics, watching TV episodes, dreaming about Pokemon, or playing the card game?
I guess watching.
Out of these professors, who do you intend for? Birch, Rowan, Juniper, or Kukli?
Just said Juniper.
Cacao. If you were a gym leader, would it be a flying type gym, a seal type, fire, or psychic?
Still types OP, but I gotta go psychic.
Okay. You are Necrozma.
It's gross.
You don't like Necrozma?
Nah.
Aw. Necrozma's pretty cool.
I think Nathan's just lame, to be quite honest.
Alright, well, let me show everyone who
I was
doesn't
gonna say,
know
can we see it now?
Pokemon what Necrozma is. And look at it. This is base Necrozma, so it's the first picture.
First picture only?
Yeah. Well, some of the
Looks
other
dumb.
ones. Just not like the
Not the gold one.
wolf or the lion, I should say.
Oh shit, you can't see colors.
That's what I said, wolf or lion.
Well, that was depressing. Anyways, wow, I just realized why you have your logo in black and white on your stream.
Yeah.
Because you can't see colors.
Yeah.
Dude, this just blew my fucking mind.
Nick, do you want to take the Pokemon test?
Yep.
I can't tell if you said yep or skip.
Yep.
I still have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that time you did, because every time you talked before, it only came up Ip. So, alright, I'm going to take it, because I want to know what kind of Pokemon I am. What time do I usually arrive at a party? I'm an on-time kind of person. I prefer to be outside. I don't know. Snow and rainy, sunny, or foggy. I wish there was a not outside button.
I was gonna say, do you even go outside, Hydro?
Yeah, I have to, yeah.
I remember when we went to the beach and you were like...
I don't really go outside.
You were like, I haven't been to the beach in like 6 years.
I said like a decade.
I was like, I was just so confused. I was so bum-puzzled.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually say raining, because... I don't know. Where would I prefer to go on vacation? The beach, the mountains, the forest, or the city? I'm gonna actually say the mountains. What is my favorite subject to learn? Geology, biology, astronomy, or chemistry? I'm going geology. Where would I prefer to live? A high-rise condo, a log cabin, a seaside hut, or an underground bunker? It's easy. I'm going underground bunker. That sounds like fun. Favorite type of food to eat? Meat, seafood, vegetables, or candy? I'm going meat. I think that was 4 for 4, by the way.
Yeah, I think everyone chose meat.
Yeah. So
Oh wait, no,
Seafood.
seafood.
you did choose seafood. Yeah. When it comes to eating your vegetables, do you scarf them down, eat a little bit, push them around your plate, or feed them to your pet? I feed them to my
Everyone chose
pet.
scarf. Oh, yeah. Everyone still chose Aurora Borealis, though.
Yeah, we got a few more. Well, what do you do to
Just
relax?
falling star.
Play video games like everyone else picked. Favorite
Okay,
type
play
of
video
game.
games,
This is a lot closer than like I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I
board
really
games,
do
right?
like card games and I really like board games. Like I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of board games.
That was actually hard for me because I play Secret Hitler, the board game, a lot
Yeah.
now. So it really was like, wait, which one should I pick? But then I was like, well, I play more video games, I guess.
Yeah, I play more video games, so I'm gonna pick video games, which that
Yeah.
went 4 for 4 in each as well. But I could make an argument for board games as well. My dream job out of these 4: astronaut, actor, zookeeper, or detective. It's either actor or detective. I think I'm gonna go detective actually.
Hell yeah. I can be your Watson.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why not Hydro? You're Watson.
Because really, who do you see like being the main?
Yeah, it's so
Mirror
true.
Hydro. Yeah.
That's so true.
What is my favorite time of day? I'm more of a late night kind of person. How would my friends describe me? Free spirit, a lone wolf, determined, or studious? That's up to you guys.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Insert people
Huh.
here. Jibber jabber.
Can you
jibber
repeat
jabber.
them?
Free spirit,
Lone wolf,
lone
studious,
wolf,
free spirit.
determined, or studious?
I'm gonna say determined.
Determined's pretty good. Yeah.
Anyway,
Determined or studious. It's one of the two. But I think determined is the best.
Does anyone arguing determined?
Nope.
Alright, I'm just gonna click determined and move on to my life. My favorite season is winter. It's cold, but I like winter. Favorite
That was
type
more
of
of a
movie
statement.
out of sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, or romance?
Gonna be sci-fi watch.
If it's a good sci-fi movie. Like, good sci-fi movies are good.
Yeah.
That was a redundant statement and a half, right? I'm actually gonna pick... I'll pick sci-fi. What's your favorite natural phenomenon? It's not rainbows.
Wow, you homophobic?
I can't see the colors of the rainbow.
Aurora Borealis is probably not that entertaining.
No, it's shooting star.
Yeah.
Shooting star is kind of like...
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell eclipses too, but you're not supposed to stare at one of them. So I'm gonna go shooting stars.
Yeah, brother.
If I could
Heck
choose
yeah,
one of these
brother.
superpowers, would I pick telekinesis, time manipulation, weather generation, or restoration? I'd pick time manipulation. First one not to pick restoration, by the way.
That was my second choice, though.
I like the idea of time
but I really
manipulation
was-
because you could fix a lot of problems that way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then I was like, yeah, but I could also do a lot of dumb shit. And
That was a
get
stronger
hurt by
thought, yeah.
restoration. And I was like, I could fucking jump out of a plane and just be fine with no parachute.
That's fair. Well, I mean, as
I mean,
long
it
as
depends
you,
how
anyways,
fast
as long as
my
you don't die,
restoration
right?
factor is. Well, yeah, it depends how fast my restoration factor is. Because, like if you think about it, like, I remember at the end of one X-Men comic book, Wolverine jokes and was like, I wonder if I, like, put my fist to the side of my head and, like, pop out my claws, if I'll die before it heals me, or some shit like that. Okay? So, like, it's kind of the same thing as, like, will I die before my regeneration can heal me enough to survive?
What if I told you that restoration and regeneration are slightly different things?
Well, that's true. That's true. I'll give you that.
Because, like,
But my
restoration is more like you healing. Like, ailments and stuff, like, if you broke your leg, you'd be able to fix it.
Yeah.
But, like, if you jump out of an airplane and smack your face in the ground, you can die.
Yeah, that's true. I took it more of like a Wolverine route.
Alright,
Like,
you
when
know,
when I
you
heard the
live your
question,
crazy dream, Chance.
I was just immediately like, I want to be Wolverine.
Alright, I'm gonna move on to
I
what my
want to
biggest
look like
fear
Hugh
is.
Jackman.
Oh, Hugh Jackman's pretty cool, but...
Okay, continue.
My biggest fear out of heights, darkness, tight spaces, or bugs. Truthfully, I don't really fear any of these things. I feel like I'd be the most creeped out in darkness, probably, for too long. I guess it depends how high as well, because, like, an airplane for me is fine, but I feel like if you made me, like, lean over the edge of the Empire State Building, it'd freak out a little bit, because, like, what if I trip? I don't know if I want heights or darkness, actually, now. I'm gonna go darkness, because, like, it takes a very, very severe height to... When my alarm clock goes off, I hit the snooze button. I purposely set my alarm clock, like, an hour before I have to get up.
I have alarms. I have alarms every 3 minutes.
Yeah, so do I. I
Like-
do that.
Like the days that I wake up really early, like Wednesdays, I have to be up by like 6:15,
Yeah.
and I have to leave my house by 6:30. So, like, I have alarms from 5:40 until 7 and something, 7:03 or something, 7:10. I don't know, whatever it is. And it's it's in 3-minute increments. Okay, so like sometimes I'll wake up on the first one and like actually get out of bed, you know.
Yeah.
Or I'll just already be awake, and I'll have to go through the trouble of turning off each one individually afterwards, which just gets really fucking annoying.
Yeah, right. I set at least 2 to 3 in the morning. And I hit snooze.
That's nothing.
Yeah. It's just how I wake up.
I'm talking like 10.
That's a lot. But I'm gonna knock on wood. But I also
least.
don't oversleep things. Like, I don't sleep
Well,
easy.
That's
so
the thing.
It's
I
easy for me to
don't
wake
either.
up to.
But if it's for class, then I have a much harder time waking up.
Well,
Like, okay, so I'll put it in perspective. Like, Saturday mornings, I go and I volunteer at the food pantry. Okay? I have to wake up at like 7:30. Always, I wake up on the first alarm. Every single time, without fail, first alarm, I am up, I'm getting in the shower, and getting ready to go. Okay? When I'm going to, and I could go to bed at 3, 4, 5 a.m. and do that. Okay. When I have class in the morning, let's say Tuesday morning, my first class is at 11. Okay. I have to leave the house by like 10 after 10. I'll wake up, like 9:15. I'll have gotten to sleep at like 11 p.m. the night before or something, like for some odd reason, and I still won't wake up because I'm like, I don't want to go to class. So I'm just gonna try and put it off as much as possible.
There you go. Yeah, that's the truth. I'm gonna finish up this quiz real fast.
Facts.
What group would I want to join? I'm an Elite Four kind of person. I would probably... Dreaming about Pokemon sounds pretty rad. I like Professor Birch. And I would be a psychic type of gym, probably. I am Dialga.
Hey.
You send a picture?
Yeah, of course.
cool crystal dog.
I mean, if it's a dog, it makes sense. Then.
Hydro does love his pups.
Yeah. That's Dialga.
Wow.
That's who I am.
It's diamonds.
I'm a steel dragon, apparently.
Yerp.
So,
It's a dog.
yeah, you know, I'm pretty dog-like, man.
It's like a Doberman.
I'd be a Doberman, yeah. I'm with it.
It's kind of like a Doberman.
If I ever
If you
catch a
turn the head
Dialga,
around-
it's gonna be called
If you
Doberman.
turn the head around, it would definitely be a Doberman because they always have long snouts.
Fair.
Well, yeah. I'm not surprised by this result, Hydro. Not at all. I feel like I would be something more angry, though. Like, I feel like I would be like Charmander.
Charmander's not
But that's
angry.
not a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
So.
Charizard
But I'm saying,
is
like,
more
just-
like an angry boy.
Okay, true.
Charizard's kind of smug. Charmeleon's the angry one.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Okay. So, either way, my point being, if it was just Pokemon in general, I feel like my result would have been vastly different.
Fair.
This quiz is lame. And that's some interesting questions that I have no clue how they how like that was supposed to, you know, sway the decision. Like, what the fuck is the arriving to a party question?
I mean, like, I guess Pokemon like to party
Is
it
there
up,
like
man.
a timeliness trait for Pokemon? that I
Dialga is
was never
always
aware
known
of?
to be punctual.
It's so this quiz is basically like a mirror of the Mystery Dungeon
Yes,
games,
yep.
which asks you a series of questions at the beginning of the game to try and figure out which Pokemon you are actually going to play in the game.
Oh, okay.
And they're usually a bunch of random questions like these.
Okay. So it's
They
like
fit you
actually
into
a thing
Pokemon.
that exists.
Yeah. And there's a few questions why, like, I understand why I picked time manipulation or whatever, and Dialga has powers in that realm.
Yeah.
Restoration, when it applied to Sky, made a lot of sense because Ho-Oh is can bring stuff back to life. I'm trying to think where Necrozma came from.
Necrozma's that one of the super
It's-
beasts or whatever.
It's
Ultra beasts.
kind of. It's Necrozma's weird because Necrozma is one of the legendary Pokemons of Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon, right? And they say it's an Ultra Beast, but like, it's also not really an Ultra Beast because it's, I don't know. Ultra Beasts are really weird, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know Pokemon, they basically, in the most recent generation, was like, alright, we're going to introduce these things that look exactly like Pokemon. They even have Pokemon typing, but they're not Pokemon. They're actually aliens. And those are Ultra Beasts.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it got weird. And you don't have to, but like you catch them in their own special ball too. Like you catch beast balls, and then them in a beast ball and not a, like a Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball. Necrozma's weird though. Necrozma's cool though at the same time because it can, like, inhabit other Pokemon basically. Like the reason, Chance, you saw the picture of like that lion, is because that's one of the Pokemon that Necrozma can kind of like take over.
Uh-huh.
And then the Pokemon you are, Lunala, can also be taken over by Necrozma.
Okay, so what makes you, like, what in your opinion was like the driving factor behind me getting that Pokemon?
Lunala, that's hard.
Don't know.
Do you remember any of your answers again?
Yeah. If you ask me a specific one,
I don't have the quiz up anymore.
never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing research now about my spirit animal. that
Lunala
is
is a really cool
Lunala.
Pokemon, by the way. Lunala is the box legendary for Moon or Ultra Moon. I like Lunala a lot. Lunala is actually a really good Pokemon. It's used in like competitive a lot.
Wow, so like, yeah, because I can relate to Lunala a lot. Gender is genderless.
Yeah.
Height is 13 feet, and weight is 265 pounds.
Is that what you are?
Yeah.
I don't want to pop
Pretty
your
much.
bubble. It's not going to be on the pounds or weight. All legendary Pokemon are genderless.
But
Yeah.
no, I was just fucking around.
Yeah. The height, no, I mean, like, you could be 13 feet if you want. Like,
Wow, I learned something new already. Lunala is a member of the Light Trio, along with
Solgaleo, and
And
Necrozma. Yeah.
Wow, we're friends.
Yeah. Like,
really.
the way legendary Pokemon's I'm pretty sure it's always, they usually come in threes. Like, the original Pokemon, like, the legendary trio was Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. Then the next ones were, it was Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. Or Entei. I don't think who was next. Nathan, was Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza next?
Yes.
And
But then
then
they had the Axis in there too.
like every gen had like extra Pokemon thrown in that were like either legendary or mythical, depending on like Gen 1 I think isn't Mew technically a mythical Pokemon and not technically a legendary? Like I know I'm like splitting hairs here, but I think
But yeah, I'm not sure what constitutes being mythical.
mythical Pokemon are usually like events, or like the way you got them. Apparently, it's a mythical and a legendary Pokemon. So, all right.
There you go.
And then obviously Mewtwo was a legendary Pokemon. Gen 1, 2, Gen 2. Did they introduce the unknowns in Gen 2? Because those aren't really legendary Pokemon, but I don't know. There's so many Pokemon, man. Like, if I keep going forever, like, I could.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I think everyone got pretty cool Pokemon.
I'm
pretty great, what can I
that
say?
I didn't get Uxie.
I wonder if Uxie was one of the options on the quiz.
Probably not.
'Cause
Underrepresented.
I know that the Lake Guardian trio are definitely mythicals. So I don't know for sure if they would have popped up in that quiz, because I don't know what line they made between that, because the only Pokemon that we got were box legendaries. Well, I guess the Crosman isn't on the box, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
It was trio. What? There wasn't a trio of Ho-Ho and Lugia, right? It was just those two.
No. It was those two, and then it was Raikou, Entei, and Suicune.
Okay, right. That was a trio, and then they were the add-ons. But then, Lugia and Ho-Oh were, like, the box art for, Soul Silver and whatever the gold one was. Heart Gold? Yeah, there you go.
Gold. There we go.
Alright. So you're good for something.
Yeah, I know Pokemon, man. Ask me a Pokemon
I know
question, I
Pokemon,
know
man.
it. Probably not.
Who's the strongest Pokemon?
Mega Rayquaza.
What? That's a
I
name.
think Heracross, Mega Heracross has the highest attack stat, actually.
Mega Rayquaza is the only Pokemon in its own competitive tier. Like they gave it its own tier because it's too good.
Well, yeah, but like,
Interesting.
what is strength?
That's
right?
I guess
what
what depends what you're talking about.
Yeah, like what is chance?
I was more talking about
I'm
the
just
most
saying
overpowered
the best. Who's the
Pokemon.
best?
Okay, well then, yeah.
What's the best?
It's probably Mega Rayquaza because it's very OP.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of name is that?
Well, it's Rayquaza. In Pokemon, there's a thing called Mega Evolutions, where it's like an extra evolution that gets stronger.
I'm googling him. Mega Rayquaza?
Yeah, either way. Yeah.
Wow, this thing looks epic.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm
It's
just
cool.
kidding. It looks ugly.
What, you don't think it looks cool? It's a Mega Rayquaza.
It's green and gold.
I'm
and red.
colorblind as fuck, dude. Like, how am I?
Wait. So I have a question.
What's up?
Is being colorblind as fuck different from being just regular colorblind? Like, are there...
I think there's degrees, yeah. I think anytime I add on
that
to the
is true,
colorblind
though.
thing...
That's actually true.
every,
There's different colorblindness.
there's tons of different forms, yeah, so...
You have the one that the glasses don't work for.
Yep.
So you can't make like a Logan Paul type video.
I thought you were gonna say, like, the purple thing.
The
Yeah,
Oh,
you showed me that such a long time ago.
I think it was funny as hell. Is that purple?
Like, I don't know how he would know.
Yeah, right?
That's my only question, like, was... Yeah, but, like, how do you know?
Yeah, what purple is.
Right? It's like, It's like, if I magically saw colors one day, I wouldn't know what the first color you showed me was. I'd be like, it's cool, man. What is it? But he wasn't like black and white colorblind though.
No. These I don't think any of them work on black and white.
I know it fixes like red green
Yeah.
colorblind,
I was
like
gonna say like red green disorder, stuff like that.
like blue. I think there's red green. There's like red brown. There's like blue purple. I think.
I'm trying to Google which ones they cover. I'm gonna go to their
I put
website.
those in a notebook somewhere for psychology.
That's fair. I mean, psych people would know that. I think. I would think.
This is so weird.
Fine. Just say it to my face next time.
No.
I'm just joking. Yeah.
You are a little bitch. Yeah. According to genetic population statistics, it is estimated that 4 out of 5 cases are forms of partial colorblindness, also called anomalous trichomony, which are addressable using the Enchroma optical lens technology.
There you go. Those
So-
4 out of 5ers.
Yeah, you're the 1 out of 5.
Yep. I'm 20%,
I have a
guys.
question. If you had the option, like if they did develop something that could
That could let me see colors.
color blindness, would you do it?
People have actually asked me this before, and I usually say no. The only reason is because this isn't, and like I'm not saying this to like spite people who wear glasses full time, but I don't want to wear like a pair of glasses full time to see colors. Would I look into them maybe once? I don't know, man. Maybe. But I don't.
Just try
I wouldn't
it out,
wear them
man.
full time or anything like that. Cause I don't. I mean, like, if it fixes it, that'd be cool. But like, do I really want to wear colorblind glasses 24/7 for the rest of my life?
Yeah, that's a little much.
Like, or.
User disconnected from
All
your
right,
channel.
bye.
Bye, Nick.
The answer's really no for me. I really don't want to wear colorblind glasses every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
It's such a cool tech, though. Like, I love that people are actually care enough to do this kind of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's definitely cool that way, wise.
Work.
Yeah, they're barking. I think someone's home. I was the only
Yeah,
one
what did
home
you
for a
do to your
while,
dogs?
so
Oh, wow. Why's that, buddy?
well,
Your
everyone went
family
out.
all abandoned you? Oh. I was close, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, my family abandoned me, too, so I understand the struggle. I'm being,
Straight
you know,
abandoned.
hated.
I'm an abandoned child.
Yeah, that's how I feel 90% of my days. Anyways, why the fuck I'm really upset.
What's up?
Nick didn't even say goodbye to
No,
me.
he
I
barely
thought we had something.
he barely spoke at all in here. To be
I
honest,
thought me and Nick had something. To be honest,
I
like I
thought
thought
what
we
we
were,
had was special.
Shut up, Patrick.
Oh,
Okay,
he
so
actually texted me that he had to piece out the podcast early. So
This is a weird story, but I don't remember what the like the context was for this. But there's oh no, I do. Remember the Halloween episode of SpongeBob
yes.
where he's the Flying Dutchman? Okay, and Patrick gives him like the stupid ugly shoes, swear, and he goes, "Step into these babies, Hans." Okay.
Okay.
Now, my sister, for some reason, thinks it's really funny to call me Hans, okay?
Yeah.
Because she works at an international school, and I believe this was the first time it started. She works at an international school, one of her students, like, she was like, oh yeah, his name is Chance. And he said it, and it sounded like he was saying, like, Hans. Either way, so she always thinks it's like really funny that it's like, hey Hans, and every time I just for the next like 5 minutes I just have replaying in my head in Patrick
Try
Starr's
these
stupid
on for
voice.
size, Hans.
Step into these babies, Hans, and it just really bothers me.
That's something you're gonna hear to the end of your life, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna unhear it.
I'm sorry.
Guy, Nathan, you guys still alive?
No.
Sorry, I'm literally watching the video right now.
Wow, you're lame.
No, it's of Hans.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Step into these bad boys. I think it's bad boys, not babies. Step into these bad boys, Hans.
No, it is babies. It is babies.
It's babies?
Yeah.
Okay. Step into these babies,
Hans.
Wow. It's just quite possibly one of the greatest moments in television history. You know,
It's pretty good.
right when it hit midnight and was officially Halloween,
Hmm.
I put on the SpongeBob Halloween episode,
I love that. yeah.
Scaredy Pants, okay, and had it on repeat the entire time like all night and throughout when I was sleeping, and it was still playing when I woke up. That was my tribute to Halloween. And then I got home from class and I was getting ready to go out on Halloween, so I put it on again.
I like it.
That's
Hell
what
of a
I
ritual.
call dedication. What did you say, Sky?
It's a ritual at that point.
Yeah, for me it really has become a ritual. Because, like, 2 years ago, I watched it. Then last year, I watched it, like, 3 times.
What?
So, because that's just the best SpongeBob episode ever.
No, I can see that. I respect
Like, it's
that,
just...
yeah.
Come on.
Really? You think that one
R.I.P..
is? I think the fuck, it was such a long time ago. I've been reminiscing SpongeBob episodes now with people because, like, you know, the creator died, but
Yeah.
what was the one? Pinhead Larry. I love
Oh
that
my
episode.
God.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan. I'm Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
That was a decent one, but I never liked it as a kid. I would say my favorites were like the Halloween episode, Scaredy Pants, and the one where they have the band.
Oh yeah.
The marching band.
Oh yeah, that was a great episode.
Right,
That was probably my favorite, actually. The marching
yeah.
band.
That's up there. Yeah, that's up there.
I'm gonna SpongeBob episode. It's called Band Geeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good episode to be honest.
That is probably like my favorite. That and Scaredy Pants. Such great episodes. I'll never. Also, the pizza episode.
Krusty
Pizza.
Krab pizza
Pioneers.
is a pizza for you and me.
The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Hops on like a really big boulder.
Fucking one of my favorite memes of all time, and it's such a simple little meme. It's that that episode, you know how he's like, it's not just a boulder, okay?
Yeah.
It's a rock. Okay? So he goes, it's not just a boulder,
Yes, that's
it's a
in the,
rock.
yeah, it's the pizza.
And it was posted on YouTube as just, it's a rock. So it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. And then, right when he says it's a rock, the fucking, just cut out the entire model of the rock and just put pictures from Iraq, the country.
Oh, wow.
My favorite meme of all time. It's just so pure and simple.
That's really
That's
good.
all I wanted to say. It was a great story, in my opinion.
That one, Graveyard Shift, camping episode.
Oh, Graveyard
Graveyard
Shift!
Shifts is
Yeah.
good.
The hash slinging,
The
the
trash
trash
string.
bringing.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
I love that now, but as a kid I had no clue what that meant.
It was just such a weird reference to make. Like, it
really was just like...
understand it at all. Like, now I obviously understand it, especially after taking, like, film classes
Yeah.
and everything. But, like, it really makes no sense to put in, like, a kid's TV show. Like, a reference to a fucking horror movie. A budget horror movie from, like, the 1930s.
Yeah, because Nosferatu, wasn't he, like, Dracula-esque?
It was based off Dracula,
Yeah.
but the guy that wrote it didn't want to pay for the rights to Dracula.
So it's
he was like, I'm
Nosferatu.
gonna make Dracula, but not Dracula.
Yeah.
So it was budget Dracula.
Yeah. That's funny, dude.
Did you know
Yes.
there's a really cringy series where these couple of guys just do live action SpongeBob?
Stop.
I'm serious. They
Stop.
have like
What is
5
it called?
episodes.
What is it called? What is it called? What is it called?
I just like
This is my new favorite thing.
it's so bad it's good.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
They have a similar thing where it's a bunch of guys with iCarly.
Oh my god. These guys are like, too. It's
the
not like
crusty
they're like,
crab.
you know, 13
Bikini
years old, like
Bottom's
memeing
premiere
hardcore.
daytime.
Like one of them's like definitely 40. It looks like he's got like a little bit of gray in his hair.
Hope you know we're watching
Like,
this
other
right now.
guys look like 18.
8 o'clock. So long, sucker.
But yeah,
I've
Mr.
got a
Krabs
hot
is like
date with
40.
a little lady, and her name is Clarinet.
The other ones are like
Are you open?
late teens, early
Read the
20s.
sign. I'll have a Krabby Patty Deluxe and a double chili kelp fry.
Are we looking at the same people? These kids are like
hang out here
late
all night.
teens, early
I've
20s.
got a life.
That's what I said.
Didn't you say someone's like 40? Oh, there's a 40-year-old. Never mind.
Later, you give us your money? Sure.
Yeah. As soon as I said that,
Squidward, welcome
Yeah.
to Night Shift. From now on, the Krusty Krab
He-
is open 24
He's the only one
hours
that
a
like
day.
he's got a little bit of gray in his hair. Like he looks like he's probably like 30s, 40s.
yeah.
Wow, now that means you never have to stop working.
Mr. Krabs.
But
See you later, boys.
this is just a
I can't
wow.
hang
I
out here
love
all
this.
night. I've got
Hollow
a life.
Hills
But
production.
Mr. Krabs,
I'm
isn't this
subscribing.
great, Squidward? Just you and me together for hours and hours and hours, and then the sun will come up,
26.
and
I
then
can't
we'll
stop
be
watching
and
it,
we'll
though.
still be working.
Yeah, this is actually like the best day of my life. Oh, they've made other ones too. Chocolate with
Are
nuts.
you ready to rock, Squidward?
Oh, fuck, those
Club
are good.
SpongeBob.
Because we've got customers.
Missing Identity.
Here, please hit me as
Graveyard
hard as you
Shift.
can.
The camping episode.
Squidward, I'm working in the
Idiot
kitchen
Box.
at
That's it.
night. Don't hold
Wow, some
Hey,
classics
Squidward, guess
though.
what?
Like some
I'm
real
coming up.
classic.
At night. Look at me, I'm swabbing the bathroom.
At night.
Ow, I burned my hand. At
This is
night.
gonna be my new go-to episode to fall asleep to. Or TV show rather. Live action SpongeBob.
Will you please?
I feel like it would have been better though if they just dubbed like actual SpongeBob over them acting it out.
Taking out the trash.
Like that would have been funnier, in my opinion.
Yeah. But then
It'd be hard.
it would be hard, but it also would be like they wouldn't they wouldn't be saying like the SpongeBob lines.
Yeah,
Right,
true.
because-
And you wouldn't hear him like the hash slinging, the.
Dude, that's the only
Okay,
issue, I
sure.
think. Because then it would just be like an abridged series where they just make up everything.
Yeah, true.
And I'd rather SpongeBob lines than most people's abridged series.
Green outside.
That's where the dumpster is.
I love SpongeBob.
Yes.
I don't know, Squidward is kind of.
I want to marry SpongeBob. What? Who said that?
You like the night shift.
They cut a Honda CR-V to rub off the hashtag and slasher.
They're really gonna skip ahead.
No, I have to skip to the end of the video.
What time did you see that at?
True, none of it's true. No, of course not. Nobody has
7:40?
for a hand. It's all balls will ooze green
Wow, it is
slime.
like a Honda CR-V.
Oh wait, they never do that. But what was that third thing?
I hate Honda CR-Vs. They're so ugly. Like, they're the ugliest car ever.
man. No, the new ones are great.
No, they look like little lunch boxes for one. Okay.
The new ones? The 2018 ones?
Yeah, they still do.
No, come on. I understand the old, like, 2007, 2008 ones, but I love the new ones.
No, they're still really ugly.
Now you finally
I don't think so.
understand
I don't-
we're doomed.
I
Plus
think
they're-
most modern cars are ugly, so like I can't really be.
They're not meant to be stylish anyway. They're meant to be, like, the perfect family car. Cheap
Yeah,
and reliable.
either way, they're ugly, and everyone fucking has a CR-V, I feel like. I feel like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the most common
absolutely.
car in America.
One,
Absolutely, I wouldn't
hate
doubt
you.
it. RAV4,
And two,
CR-V, those
how
kind
could
of
that
cars.
be
Yeah,
me
definitely.
when I'm standing right here?
I feel like I just see them like constantly, and they bother me so much.
Slinging slacker!
I have the CR-V's little retarded brother.
Which is
SpongeBob,
The
no
HRV.
matter what I
The
say,
HRV?
I've always
Yeah.
sort of liked
I
you.
don't know what that is, so I have to
I
Google
had
it.
no idea it existed before I went.
Oh my god, this thing is so ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
What year?
Job application.
2017.
I
What
wrote
color?
it, spatula.
Black.
I called earlier, but I hung up
Okay,
'cause I was
black is probably the
nervous.
worst color to have it in
Yeah,
too.
references?
What?
Wait.
I feel like it looks
That
for
was
the
you
pictures
on
I'm
the
seeing,
phone
it looks
and
the
you on
best
the
in like
bus.
silver.
Then
I would
she
prefer
was
blue, to be
flickering the
honest.
lights.
Blue doesn't look terrible. Wow, they make olive green. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's not good.
Red looks absolutely vile.
The front of the car looks pretty. It looks okay for a crossover.
Why would someone
rest-
ever get a white car?
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't
the front of the
like
car
white
looks
car.
ugly.
So I just want
What?
to take a time out and say that I appreciate them for keeping in the Nosferatu, like, and they didn't have an actor play him. They just kept him the same, like, poorly.
Yeah, the poorly fucking animated flicking of the light switch.
And you ask why someone would get a white car?
Yeah,
Why not?
they get dirty so easy.
I mean, the other extreme does too. Black cars are very dirty, very easy as well.
You know, exactly why I wouldn't get a black car either.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I was still watching the
Like,
episode, to be honest.
I'm thinking, like my car right now is like midnight blue. It hides when it's dirty very well. Okay.
Hmm.
That, and I do like silver. It does show when it's dirty a bit, but silver car is a fucking bomb.
My car is like an off-white, apparently.
I'm trying to think. I don't even
It
remember your
doesn't
car.
like it doesn't show dirt that bad.
I literally was in your
Yeah.
car, and I don't remember it.
It's not white. Apparently.
Yeah, it's like a little. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not really white.
Eggshell white. Like, that's the thing apparently.
Yeah.
I think like
it's not pure white.
the official like name was like Cappuccino Frost or something.
Cappuccino
Yeah.
frost?
This car.
It's not like Arctic white, which is like the white color that most cars go with, like Arctic white. But it's pretty much white. It's close enough. Yo, fun fact about fucking Hydro here. I swear, while we were in the car, he put hand sanitizer on like 3 or 4
I have
times.
no idea what you're talking about.
And the car ride was like 15 minutes.
Did I,
So like
did I
it was
really?
constant. Yes.
Huh.
You put hand sanitizer on like 3 times.
Was that
He just
before
doesn't
we
trust you.
ate or after we ate though?
That was before we
That's
ate.
probably why.
Yeah, but three times, 4 times.
You gotta be safe, my man.
I mean, I guess. And it was a very strong scent. I remember that, and it was like, ugh. was like lavender.
Yeah, I think it was lavender. Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my god. Hydra's fucking nuts.
You just
knew
learned that now?
I'm
Late to the party there, guy.
very late to the party, I know.
Yeah. And I actually only use like that hand sanitizer if I'm about to go eat somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I like to have the like clean hands before I eat. I mean, I could go in the bathroom or something and wash my hands, but I don't know. This is who I am.
You guys have weird things in your cars? Like, the weirdest thing I have in my car right now is a 3-hole punch in the back seat.
The weirdest thing in my car.
I keep a stapler in my car.
That makes sense as a student. So does the
Yeah.
3-hole punch, by the way.
The 3-hole punch does too.
Yes.
The weirdest thing in my car is
I keep a blow-up mattress in my car.
that. See, I don't know if that's weird either.
That's
though.
preparedness.
That's preparedness,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's over-preparedness, I'd say.
That's like a step or two. Like you're expecting
so I
to
have-
crash, you get stranded somewhere. Like
Yeah,
On a deserted
yeah,
island somehow.
this gets
I have-
teleported.
I have a blow-up mattress. I have a sleeping bag. I have a bathing suit, a beach towel, a full change of clothes, a pair of shoes,
It's winter, man. What the hell are you doing?
a toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, and some bottles of water.
He's ready for a plane crash.
He
in
is,
his car.
but I also can't make fun of him.
The zombie apocalypse or something, you know?
Like I was picturing a zombie apocalypse, or he decides to crash at someone's place.
That's also true. Because it does come in handy for that.
Yeah.
If like I go to someone's house and I'm like, well, I don't want to drive home. I'm just gonna stay here. I don't even need to.
You just go to your car and you have like
Yeah.
a set of everything.
I have my whole room there.
Yeah.
You know. But no, like, okay, so my college is 25 miles away from my house. Okay.
Mhm.
So if the zombie apocalypse starts while I'm at school, what am I supposed to do?
I'm actually picking up what you're putting down right now. Okay.
You know, because then I'll have to come home. Like, yes, I would drive north anyways. Okay, I would be driving north no matter what. Which is the direction that my house is from school. But it would be easier for me to just stay on the highway and keep going north rather than taking like, in total, including like time to go inside and like quickly throw shit into my car, it would be like at least an hour detour. And that's a lot of time.
No, I get that.
Especially because in a zombie apocalypse, the first place I'm going is like I'm hitting up all the CVS's.
CVS makes sense, yeah.
Because well, you know, so many people are like, oh well, you know, we need like ammo, we need guns, blah blah
No,
blah. I'm like,
you go to
I'm
like a
well,
convenience store of some sign, or like a.
I'm
I almost
just
want to
gonna
call
go
CVS a
drugstore,
pharmaceutical store.
Yeah, 100%. Because okay, when you're talking about like guns, ammo, all that, we have guns, and we can make more ammo if we really needed to. We can make ammo, but none of us is a fucking, you know, biomedical engineer. None of my family's a biomedical engineer, so what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, right.
When one of us gets sick? So, and prescriptions like that would be worth their weight in gold, you know, in terms of trading.
I was gonna say
after
gold
the
wouldn't be even
apocalypse.
worth its weight in gold, though.
That's true. My point being, though. my point being.
I feel like it derailed you a little
It
bit,
would
yeah.
be worth a lot, okay, to another group to be like, we have, you know, medicine. You need medicine. What are you gonna do for us? That's my spiel.
Yeah, it's a
my
bargaining
whole
tool.
spiel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like, who else is gonna have fucking Percocets in the zombie apocalypse?
Not many people.
Well, I'm gonna raid the CVS, so I'm gonna be like,
yeah, you will.
hey, you know, this other group's gonna be like, oh my god, you know, we just had to, I don't know, like chop this guy's arm off. He's fine, but he's screaming and writhing in pain. We need to drug him.
You could die
And
of
I'm
an
like-
infection, too,
and
anyway.
I'm like, here's a bottle of painkillers, but you can't have them.
That's when you get shot by the guy who bought the gun first.
That's a fact.
Yeah. No,
You
but like
can't have 'em.
this mocking like a group of strangers. Yeah. You know, like I don't know why I thought of this, because I'm like, wow, you know, what would be one of the best things to buy, or like take from the CVS, birth control.
Wow.
Because
True.
not to be sound fucked up, but like getting pregnant in the zombie apocalypse sounds like a death sentence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at The Walking Dead. I'll
I
say.
didn't really watch The Walking Dead ever. Did someone
But-
pregnant die?
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
During childbirth.
Yeah. Because you're vulnerable,
So-
so.
Yeah. So, speaking to that, and I'm not even gonna say like fucking, oh, I spoiled something, because like that season aired like 7 years ago now. So if you haven't watched it,
No,
you can
I have
go
no
like-
intention of watching it, so it's.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
like anyone that sees or hears this, if you haven't watched it, like.
Okay, like if someone in chat was like, "You spoiled The Walking Dead," it's like, dude, that was 7 years ago, man. Like,
It's like 7 years ago. Like if it was like 2 years ago, then I'd be like, it's still current. That's a no-no.
It de-
But like,
it depends, right? Because it depends how popular the movie is. If it's like the most popular movie of the summer or something, you can talk about spoilers within like a month or two, I think.
I wouldn't say I would say 3 months to be safe.
Yeah, I'll give you that. 3 months is fine. But like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's a big enough
Still,
movie,
talk
like,
about spoilers earlier
yeah.
than that anyways. Like I don't even know how many people, on Steam. I go onto Steam, the morning after the which Star Wars movie was that was released, and I just see
Han Solo's dead.
yeah, I just see like 6 friends on Steam with the fucking name like Han Solo dies or something like
Yeah.
that, you know?
Derek's Andrew had his name as that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That was like the biggest, the most spoiled
Thing ever.
part of a movie ever, like literally ever, I would say,
Yeah.
because that was like everywhere. Like people would make like shit posts on like Reddit, like you know the title would be something that's actually intriguing, and then you'd click on it and be like Han Solo dies.
I
the
feel like
actual
another
monument.
one
And I was like, thanks.
that like maybe it's not spoiled as much, but it's definitely something that people reference like right away. Infinity War, the "I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark" line.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was saying that
Everyone just-
immediately.
Yeah.
And it's not a direct spoiler, but like, it's like, uh-oh. You know something bad's happening, like,
Easy to get tummy ache or
because it's like, if you had a base knowledge of, like, the MCU, you would immediately know that something bad happens to Spider-Man. Because he's the only fucking person in, like, the entire, like, set of movies that calls him Mr. Stark. Other than, like, automated systems or something, like, but, like, it's just funny.
Oh my god.
God, my, oh.
Yo, eat me.
Like,
well, I am going to head off a bit early to fight the communists.
Fight
with
the
Trevor.
commies.
What the hell?
Are you up to sync the Bismarck?
Yes.
Alright, man.
With the reference to the what? Bismarck?
Yeah, he said Bismarck.
No. unfortunately.
We're up to sync Bismarck. The world depends on us.
No, but I'll start singing that in voice chat so the commies can hear me. All the time.
Commies. What are you even talking about?
Rise and
Game
Storm
is-
to Vietnam, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never heard of this.
Sky
Good game.
plays it a lot. That's the reason why I know what it is.
Sky plays random games. I remember when I got Arma in like a game bundle or something like that. And I was like, hey Sky, I have Arma 3 now. And he would play it like every day and I'd be like, let's play sometime. And he was like, yeah, okay.
Wait, no. You didn't ask me that many times. I think you asked me like once or twice.
I didn't say I asked you many times.
Oh,
And then
okay.
every time I asked after that, he'd be like, sorry, and it would just be like the most unbelievable excuse, and I just stopped asking him.
No, yeah, you're probably
So
right.
my cat is on fire currently as I'm typing this message.
It was always something like just unbelievable, you know.
Did he walk his goldfish?
I wouldn't doubt that was one of the excuses. Sorry, taking my goldfish for a walk. I left, my computer on Arma 3.
To be fair, I feel like there were times where Sky really did like AFK on
Yeah,
R3.
he did a lot of
Like a
that game.
lot. Like a lot.
I'd message him and be like, "Hey, want to play?" And he'd quickly like go offline on Steam. You know?
Oh no, I would never do that. That's a completely dick move.
No, you
If-
just ignore me.
If I was busy with a group or something, if like I was already into something with people, then I would say like I'm already playing with friends, but
I see how it is. You just hate me,
slightly,
That's cool.
only slightly though.
What
Only
the-
slightly.
guy. I'm mad. I'm salty.
I only see that because you won't let me mascot for your pro team or whatever.
That's not my decision.
Wait, you
Who's
want a
decision?
mascot for our team?
I wanted to mascot for so long.
I feel like you
man.
just haven't been around it so long that like the offer
Yeah, it's
wasn't applicable.
It's true.
I have the pom poms and everything.
Dude, you could be a mascot. Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Imagine us like playing like we get someone like Chance wins a clutch, and you just hear like Sky doing cheerleading things into his mic.
CHANCE.
What does that spell? Toxic.
You're a fucking bitch. I hate you so much, Tony. Hydro's a little bitch. Hydro's a little
Did any of you guys ever play like any sport or something? Like in like school?
Do you know who you're talking
I
to?
feel like the answer is no.
I mean, I played Ultimate Frisbee.
Like I meant like a
Like a league
yeah,
sport.
like for the school.
No.
Because let me tell you a thing, like cheerleaders saying your name is like the weirdest thing that people are like used
What
to
did
in our
you
society. It was
Did you play something?
we did basketball and
Oh yeah, I did know that. Okay, go on.
yeah, I did basketball, I should say. And it's just the weirdest thing, man. It's like, why are you saying my name? But I was just I was more uncomfortable than anything because I'm like, it's like I know like one of those cheerleaders, like who.
So what, you turn to them and scream, "Shut the fuck up"?
I just
Right.
didn't react.
I think it's just like a weird phenomenon where it's like they're repeatedly chanting the letters to your name. What do? Do you smile awkwardly like
Finger guns.
finger gun?
Now I wish I would have finger gunned, but literally like I would make a basket and then you would hear like a chant with your name in it or something, or they would spell your name or like they would say your name, and it's just like I didn't even look at them.
So I have a question.
Well,
You guys ever get into like a finger gun standoff
A finger gun standoff?
Yeah,
Is this a Mexican standoff of finger guns?
with someone else that's like holding up their finger guns, and then you're like, "Ha! Second gun!" And you pull out your other finger guns.
Alright,
User disconnected from your channel.
Wow, Sky is ugly.
Yeah. But you just like, but does a third person come in? Because that's a Mexican standoff at that point.
No, not a third person.
Okay, just a normal
I'm
standoff.
Yeah. I'm saying it's a 1v1 standoff. A 1v1 situation here.
This is a 1v1, finger guns only.
Okay, and so like you both have your finger gun up, your
Yeah.
singular finger gun, and then you pull your second hand out and you're like, "Pow! Second gun."
Ooh, that's good. I'm a fan now that you said it, and I wish I would have done this once in my life.
You should.
Next
It's very
time
fun.
I see you, Chance, I'm gonna pull finger gun on you and see what happens.
You're gonna have a finger gun standoff. I'll be waiting for it.
Secretly, like, I'll forget to do it, and you'll just be like, "You son of a bitch," and I'm like, "What? What'd I do?" And you'll be like, "I was waiting all of this time just to have a finger gun off, and you didn't say anything." And I'd be like, "Oh, my God, I made
A finger gun off?
yeah, finger gun off."
Is that what you just called
Yeah.
it?
A finger
gun off.
Yeah, why not?
That's an interesting, way of calling it, I guess.
Is there something
not
wrong
expecting
here,
that.
man?
A little bit.
What's wrong here, man?
Sounds kind of
You
stupid.
sound kind of stupid.
Ah! Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Well, that's just a little toxic, Chance. Let me tell you.
I'm a toxic person. What could I say?
You're a toxic person, Chance. What can I say?
Dance tilts.
Yeah, that's an important phrase.
That's an important phrase.
Yeah. I was about to say what it also is, but I decided not to.
What?
No, it's nothing.
What is it also, huh?
I actually just didn't want to say on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not remember?
That's true. No, I do know.
Oh.
I'm mad at you.
But
So it doesn't really matter.
okay.
I don't tilt, and I'm not toxic, and I'm a good person.
Some of those. Alright, I would give you the good person thing.
I'm not toxic.
I don't think I'm willing to give you that one.
When am I toxic?
Tell
me right now.
Basically every time we play Counter-Strike.
I think that's wrong, but okay.
You yell at Adam all the time. He's just a poor child lost in this cruel, cruel world.
Well, if he wasn't so goddamn dumb sometimes, I wouldn't have to yell at him.
Do you ever think how he feels about this?
Yeah?
I thought you were going to say
Okay.
no.
Here's the thing. Okay. Sometimes I'm very nice to him. I say, like, very nicely afterwards, after a round, I'm like, hey, Adam. And I've told him this many times, like, this is what gets me really mad at him. I'll be like, hey, like, next time you should probably, like, this, or that. Or like, hey, like, what happened there, blah, blah, blah. And he just ignores me. And then I'm just like, you stupid little...
Uh-huh. Huh.
I don't like being ignored.
Yeah.
Then again, does anyone really?
Unless that's like a weird like turn on for someone, then no.
That's a real weird one.
I-
Damn.
You know, like I don't really see a situation where
Well, you'd enjoy that?
yeah. But you know,
I feel like you would.
there's something out there for everyone. Why would anyone like being ignored?
I don't know.
Cuckolding exists.
That's true. That's very true.
Wait, what did you say, Nathan?
Cuckolding exists.
Oh, yeah. I see. That's why I said if it's like your thing, you know.
Some people do have weird things.
Yeah.
My thing looks pretty weird.
Uh huh.
Oh,
you
gotcha,
don't
bitch.
say, Chance.
Gotcha, bitch.
I think you got yourself.
You sure?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, do I have to say yeah again?
Well, no. You can stop
Please, thank you.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to say it again.
because it's really bothering me and I was about to just disconnect.
I didn't like saying it
before,
again,
how
but then
well
you
I see.
kept the streak going, and I'm like, I feel like I'm stuck now. I kind of have to keep saying this thing.
No. I had to win. That's all that had to happen.
That's cool, man.
'Cause I don't lose.
I wish we could say that as like CSC.
Holy shit, you're toxic tonight.
A little bit. I haven't played CS in
Hydro-
so long now.
Like, Hydro puts on such a nice face for the stream and for, you know, the podcast, but he's the most toxic person I've ever talked to in my life.
Yeah, clearly.
Like, just, like, constantly yelling at us, calling us idiots, brain dead. He says, come on, guys. He always does this thing where, dude, okay, so, like, Hydra's desk that his laptop's on is covered in change. Okay? Like, covered in, like, quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, whatever. Okay? And he just, like, he'll die, and he'll just, like, fucking bang it, like, really hard. Like, kind of like this. You know? And, like we just hear change bouncing around, and we're like, dude, what are you doing, you fucking psychopath? And he's like, rah!
So, in case people didn't get it, those are all things that Chance does.
Shut up!
Like, Nathan, you don't understand how, like, accurate that is to what Chance does during, like, any time we play Counter-Strike.
I do.
I can imagine.
I really have to send you guys a picture of, like, after an average night of Counter-Strike, just how much
Shades everywhere.
scattered all over my floor, because every time I bang it, like, a few pieces fall off, and then the next morning I usually, like, pick it up, and I'm, okay, so, like, I have, like, a jar that I put my change in, but I'm always too lazy to actually, like, put it in there. So it usually just goes right back on.
That's why there's always so much change in your desk. It's the same change over and over again.
I remember once someone asked, like one time we were playing and I banged my desk and there was no change on it, and they were like, I think it might have been Ferric, and he was like, wait, what? He was like so confused.
It's like, where's
by
the
fact that
change?
there was no change on it. And I was like, yeah, I put all my change away. And I literally went to my jar and took out like a few quarters, put them on my desk, so I could next time be like,
oh man, that's funny. He'd be like, wait, what? What just happened? Because I think he asked if like I banged on my desk or something, like, if I remember correctly.
oh, I think he did once.
Like, he was like, did you just bang on your desk? I'm like, no. Why would I bang on my desk? And he's like,
I'm not-
I didn't hear change.
Ah, that might have been what it was. The context there.
That's what's funny, man.
He was like very bumfuzzled about not hearing change bouncing around and falling on the ground.
Yeah. Honestly.
That's just like iconic Chance now,
It
though,
is.
you know? Like it's...
If you're tilted, I expect to see or hear change flying. If we ever make it to land,
falling everywhere,
you need
know.
to put change like just on like the desk
Well,
around you.
That's the thing, because I get home, you know, every once in a while I do put all the change into my, like, change jar. But, like, the reason it mounds up is because I get home, and, you know, some nights I'll get home really late, and I'll just, you know, come right to my room, and I'll be going right to bed, pretty much. So I just, you know, I take my wallet out of my pocket, I take my comb out of my pocket, my phone, you know, and then at the bottom of my pocket, of course, I have change, and I empty the change onto my desk.
Yeah.
Like onto my little side desk table thing, okay? And I'm not gonna, like, try and get it all into a jar at, you know, really late at night. And then it just kind of spirals from there, because the next day when I get home, and it's, like, early, like, it's not late, I'm not going straight to bed, I see the change there, and I'm like, well, I'll just add to the pile.
Adding to the pile.
Add to the pile.
Adding you to the pile.
Yo, shut up, ugly.
That's pretty toxic, man.
Shut up, liberal.
That's pretty toxic, man. I'm trying to remember what you always say to Ferric and Adam, like
What?
the "shut up, you libtard."
I'm like, you liberal soy boy cuck.
That's it.
Or liberal SJW soy boy cuck.
There we go. Yep, that's it.
Sometimes I'll add some other, like, you know, spicy
You
ones
spice
in
it up
there.
every now and then, yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
I'll be like, you blue-haired liberal soy boy cuck or something, you know? Yeah, that was like an insult that, like, a lot of people used in 2016.
Really?
Yeah, to describe, like, people on the left, because it was this kind of thing of, like, they're all social outcasts that dye their hair.
Oh.
It was really dumb.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably one of the worst insults I think I've ever heard in my entire
Yeah,
life.
it really didn't make sense.
Yeah, that one's
to me.
not good at all.
It was rather annoying.
Yeah.
Especially because I, at one point, did have blue in my hair. Anyways...
You did dye your hair.
Um,
Your hair's not
yeah,
dyed
right?
anymore, though, right?
No, that's long gone.
Because you dyed your hair black or something, I think, at one point.
Yeah, I had it black, and then I had it black with, like, blue streaks in it.
Okay.
But that was a long time ago. Like, the last time I did that, I was, like, 16. maybe 16, maybe 17 actually.
I was gonna say it was a very long time ago, like when I remember you having dyed
Yeah.
hair.
It was like right after I stopped going to private school, because then I actually could like dye my hair without getting kicked out.
That makes sense, yeah.
I mean, it probably wouldn't have stopped me anyways at private school, because like I also wasn't supposed to have long hair, and I did that for my entire life.
I don't like restrictions on things like that. It's just dumb.
Yeah. Although I will say, I'm in favor of school uniforms at public schools.
Why?
Like it's not constitutional, and if a law was passed, mandating it for a state, it would be unconstitutional as hell.
Yeah.
But just because it, one, takes the stress out of picking out outfits, okay? Two, it equalizes the playing field of like, there is no, oh wow, look at that kid in the ugly clothes, or look at that kid in the cheap clothes.
Okay.
That kid's not wearing, Vineyard Vines slides, so he must be poor.
It's about that. Is that a real thing?
What?
Vineyard.
Vineyard Vines?
Yeah.
What about it?
I was asking if it was real.
That's a brand.
Yeah,
Vineyard
it's a real
Vines?
brand.
I just didn't know.
You didn't know? You don't know Vineyard Vines?
No.
Really? That's like the biggest fuckboy brand.
I was gonna say
Anyway.
I was gonna say you're describing I am the person in the cheap clothes. You don't realize this.
And I do have Vineyard Vines sandals, so maybe I should just be making fun of you.
Oh, you're the fuckboy.
God. I actually bought them like 10 minutes away from your house too.
Oh, where did you buy them at?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
Like 5 years ago, I'm talking.
Oh.
You ever have a pair of sandals, or really anything for that matter, where it's just such a reliable, a reliable sweatshirt or jacket or shirt or pants, in my case sandals, that you just hold on to them forever?
Yeah. No, definitely.
Like I've been using these sandals for 5 or 6 years now. Still pristine condition.
That's pristine.
I was very surprised because I was like, wow, these are a name brand and they look really nice, which means they're going to last me a month. Because that's what, I swear, that's what all that, expensive fucking shit is. Like, it's like, wow, this looks really nice, and, it gives me a nice status symbol for like 3 weeks until it breaks. I don't know.
No, I get you. I don't know. I don't think I would want school uniforms. Like I wouldn't want my kid to have to wear a school uniform.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, like, there are some definite benefits, but it is definitely unconstitutional. It would never happen.
Yeah, no, because like there was like a vote, I think, at one point when I was going to school about do we want to have school uniforms in like the school. And it was obviously like I couldn't vote because I wasn't an adult then. Yeah. But like it got voted no. But like I think even my mom might have voted yes. And I'm like, I don't want a school uniform.
Yeah, as I said though, it definitely would be struck down by the courts, like a public school.
I see the benefits of it, like what you're talking
really
about.
Had a problem.
But it also, my issue is that, like, I get the argument of, like, oh, that person's wearing this, that person's wearing that. But it's also, like a expression kind of thing, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it all has to do with the First Amendment.
Yeah.
And, like, the Supreme Court has ruled in the past to, like, what is it called? They call it the Tinker test, I think it is. Which is pretty much like, as long as it doesn't disrupt the normal, learning of a child, of like another student, it's fine. It's kind of like what the ruling is, and as long as it's not like obscene, or something like that. It was for because kids were wearing during the Vietnam War to protest. They were wearing those black armbands with like the peace symbol on them.
Yes. Yep.
And it was, I think the case is Tinkerverse Des
I
Moines.
think my one professor got beat
So,
up for
must be
that,
right.
by the way.
What?
My
You
one
think your one professor
for wearing the
got
armband.
beat up? I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. No, he said that. But I was thinking it's the same armband because it was during the Vietnam War, so I assume so.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And like he got in trouble after getting beat up because he was wearing it.
Yeah, makes so much sense.
It's like he's.
Did you just get your ass kicked? Yeah. Well, go to the principal's office.
Well, why? Because I'm wearing this. Oh, get to the principal's office.
Oh God, what a joke.
No, that's just dumb. But that's like school systems back then.
Doesn't make any sense to me, man.
Oh no, it doesn't make any sense to me either. But it's just it was commonplace back then.
True.
I don't think it's what should be going on, but that's what I'm saying, Chance. Dude, I am so tired.
Dude, I literally, like last night I went to bed at, I want to say I fell asleep at like 3, and I woke up at 7:45.
Hmm.
No, 7:30 my alarm. No, my alarm was set for 7:45. Okay, so I woke up at 7:45 and went to the food pantry until like from like 8:30 to 12:30 I got home. I think 12:30 I got home. And then around like 2 o'clock I was like, wow, I'm really, really tired. And I was just like, wow, maybe I'll take a nap. I got nothing going on today. Maybe I'll just take a nap. And it was really, like, the best decision I've made in my life.
I'm glad to hear. Anything you consider the best decision of your life must be good.
Yeah, like, that's top 100 at least.
Decisions?
Yeah.
You can name your top 100 decisions in your life?
No, I can't name all of
Does it
them,
say
but,
what?
like, that would definitely be in the top 100. Like, I could definitely name some of them. And I could definitely name some of, like, my top 100 worst decisions. Especially, like, my number one.
What was your number
Which
one?
would be coming on background noise.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I see. Okay. Yeah, you know.
Oh.
You know, man, like, that's just like your opinion, man.
That's just like your opinion, man.
I think I might actually end tonight's episode here, guys, because I am very tired, and I'm getting more boring as the time goes on.
Yep.
So, I think I'm gonna end...
We're gonna cuddle and take a nap.
Alright, sounds good, man. I'm going to end tonight's episode here. This has been episode 257, Background Noise. Thank you guys for being on. Anyone who tuned in tonight, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna hit the stop recording button. Look.
Pickle Weasel.
Oh, Pickle Weasel, huh? You know what to say to Pickle Weasels?